morning, everybody. Not Crazy Hair Thomas. I got up and after getting to the Marina last night, I checked in with the security guard. He was not allowed to take money though, so I had to go check in this morning at 8 o'clock and give the lady money. So in the Alton Marina, they do buy one, get one free for loopers, which is kind of cool. So my plan is to stay here for 4 days. That way it's Saturday morning now. That way I can order some stuff on Amazon. We're going to get our radio. Thank you to everybody that helped pitch in so we can get a better radio. Marissa and Blaine. Bradley Marrow was one that pitched in. And Amy French. All of you pitched in, and we're going to be able to get a way better radio than I would have normally gotten. So thank you very, very much, and I appreciate it. The plan for the radio, we'll put it here instead of the paper towels. With a Marine VHF radio, you want to try to make the antenna wire as short as possible so there's no loss. So we'll do a hole here past the antenna down through the deck. We won't make a break in it. And then we'll put the radio here as the plan. It has a remote helm station. And then so we'll run our power cords back there. And then we'll run our remote station helm thing back that way. And then we'll put it up in the back of the cockpit. And we'll be able to, the rear fuel locker. And then we'll be able to hang it on the back support there for the solar panel when we're going. And then you'll be able to just reach back and grab it and use it if you need to. So that's the plan for that. And then a battery charger that does 4 batteries. Mine broke. These things, when you do it, this one's getting old and you push it and they break off real easy. So I'm going to get a new one. This one's like 4 or 5 years old. And I think we're going to be putting the mast up. So I'm going to wait a few days to do that so we can get the new antenna in that and for the radio. The radio is going to have built-in hardwired AIS, which will be amazing. So then we don't have to worry just about our cell phone. So we'll have, 2 is 1, 1 is none. We will have 2 systems of AIS on the boat then. Boat beacon on my phone, and then we will have the hardwired standard Horizon AIS, and we'll be getting the antenna from Shakespeare that does AIS and VHF built in. It's a 3-foot antenna. Will go up on top of the mast. And yeah, that's just kind of the plan. And then cleaning up the boat here, I'm going to be able to go take a shower. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. You have no idea how much you start to miss showers. When you take a shower every day normally, you just kind of start to take it for granted that you can just go and whoop, turn on the faucet. When you're using wet wipes to do your showers, it kind of gets old. It was a fun and adventure at the first couple times. Like, wow, this is cool. I've never done this before. And now it's kind of like, I wish I had running water on this ship. Next to us, we have a 42 or 46-foot boat. So it is almost twice the size of us. I wish I had a boat like that. Then I'd really be able to cross the world. Do a circumnavigation. But in all reality, we don't need all that. We have the Mellow. She's a fine ship, and she'll do just what we need. All right, everybody. So we're down here. We're going to look for a dumpster at the end of each one of these ramps where they go up off of the docks. That's where the lady said they were. Her name is Jill. She's really friendly. So they have a few different docks. We're down on I dock, which is down, 2 down, and then there's a house here with a shower, and then they all reading, so that's gonna be amazing. So we're gonna get our garbage thrown away. We're all checked in till Wednesday. We have our mail supplies coming, so we should be good to go. Alright. So we'll come on over. Throw away our garbage. Get a view of the marina. And then head back down. He gave us a cool little key. And then if you need to get back, you just use the key, open the door, and you're good to go. So, this is gonna be our home for the next 5 days while we wait for supplies from Amazon. And we do a little boat work and clean up, and we get our mast put up. So, I think what I really want to do first is take a shower. So we're gonna walk over here, and then once we get down to the boat, I'm gonna grab all my shower stuff, and then we will take a shower because it's been like a week and I need a shower. The wet wipes are work, but there's nothing that beats a real shower. And if there's a hot tub, I'm gonna be in heaven. So here we go. This is our walk down. They have a pool too, but because it's getting to be the end of the season, they don't have it open right now. So here is IDOC. Here we actually have some people with their great loop things right there. I don't know if they're currently doing the loop or if they're getting ready to. I think after I take a shower, what we're gonna do is charge the drill, and we're gonna get the A-frame down, I'm thinking. Then I'll be able to get into those back containers. Here's the big old boat next to us. Here's our little bitty boat. But I like our boat. To me, our boat's a better boat. It's our boat. So, we're not supposed to have fuel containers in the back of our cabin of our boat. Put this A-frame down, I think. And then we'll open that up, and then we can get those moved into there, and then we don't have to worry about that. And what else do we got to do? Kind of clean up and just organize in the cabin and that. So I'm gonna go head on over to the shower, and I'll be back. We are shower in the Alton Marina, and it's pretty fancy. So, everything you would need. We brought our own shampoo, conditioner, and everything, but it is cool that these places do have them available to you if you need them. So, I'm gonna get a shower in, and then we'll head back down to the boat. Alright, that shower was amazing. So, I think my camera's a little dirty, that's why it was foggy there. It's not really foggy. So head on back to the boat. Just all the other boats out there is where we came in last night. And over here is where we are. A few people have asked, aren't you kind of intimidated being such a little boat with all the other big $1 million boats and stuff? No! You walk around like your boat is the best boat in the marina, because it is. Just because it's little doesn't mean it's not the best ship there is. In life, your boat is your boat. Gotta enjoy it. So, can't sit around and look at other people's boats and not be happy with your own. So, when I walk around the marina, I am not in shame at all. I walk around like I own the place, even though I don't. But you don't let other people intimidate or let other people's possessions intimidate you or make you feel down. Everybody breathes the same air, bleeds the same blood. No man is greater than you in life. It's a big place for you. So, I'm going to get dressed, and then we're going to start figuring all the boat. That is the plan. Good morning, everybody. So, we got a nice sleep. I'm going to make these probably 2 or 3 videos into one big one, because we're not doing much here at the marina, or at least yesterday we didn't. So yesterday's a video and today's will be one video. Yesterday was a good rest day, so today the plan is to do laundry and then get boat projects done so that we can be ready to put up the mast on Tuesday. It is Sunday now. Today and tomorrow is supposed to be real windy, and tomorrow's going to be rainy. So we'll get everything we get done early and in preparation for putting up the mast. And then tomorrow, Monday, all the mail should come here to the Alton Marina. We'll be getting our new radio, the antenna, the good wire for it, RG213 coax, and I think that's about it for the mail that we're getting. Oh, the new battery charger. Won't be broken. You'll be able to do 4 batteries. Ooh. And it'll actually have a 12-volt hookup for it as well. So we won't have to use the inverter. So that's the plan right now. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna clean up a little bit in the cabin here. Yes, through everything, and I got all my cold weather blankets and stuff and got them into this tub, so we put those together. And then next, once we get the mast up, we'll be able to get the sail out of the other tubs. So we'll have all 3 tubs put together, so we'll just have 1 tub, and then we'll be able to push that back into the back there, and we'll have way more room for that. And then I figure out my galley situation there. Keep on cleaning up and organizing. That's the plan today. Good morning, everybody. So yesterday I kind of just took the day off. I did clean up a little. In our we're a sailboat, don't have all your shit on the floor systems. So I cleaned up there. I put all of our food down here so it's good. We're gonna start taking down the A-frame, and I got a switch wired for the radio. This is for that control panel there. This one is for the radio. This one goes left and right. This one goes up and down, so that if any crazy things happen and it's dark or anything and you're having to feel, or you like lose your sight, you can feel to turn on the radio. We'll finally be able to get into there, so we'll be able to throw some of our fuel jugs down there. Just trying to think of what else we're going to be working on. I think that's about it for right now. So the radio should come in the mail today, so I'm excited about that. And get these boat projects going, and then get the mast up, and we will be a sailboat again. I'm excited. I am excited. Alright, everybody. So it's been a good day. Frame down on the boat. And we got the jugs set up. So when we head over back to the boat, I'll show you that. This is the shot of the marina from this side. And then over here is where the laundry room is. And they have quarter laundry machines. Right now we're doing our laundry. So we'll have to bore you with that, but that's where it is. And over here, this is the main entrance, or if you didn't have a slip, you can't get over to the boats that way. You have a key, and over there is a gate that you would have to go through to get over to your boat. Otherwise, they have gates down on all the other ends as well. So we're gonna wait for our laundry to get done here, and then we'll check in and see if we got our mail, and then we'll head back over to the boat. So our laundry's gonna continue. That's the bathhouse and where the sauna is. This is H dock, and they go down that way, and there's another bathroom house there. And we head over to our boat, which is on I dock. So it should go easy to walk on over here. I went and got the mail. Our mail was here. That was the first time we had ordered something for the boat to a marina, and it worked out real nice. So I was really happy with that. So we got our new radio. Once we get back over to the boat, I'll show you guys what I did with the jugs and then the A-frame supports. And then we'll check out our new radio. Alright, here we are at the Mellow. I gave her a bath earlier, so we don't have that big mud chunk on there from when we went aground and had to throw the anchor. And then I took the A-frame, wood A-frame down, because we're not going to need that once the mast is up. And then I lashed them to the stanchions. And then we have our water jugs up here. Can also do, we could probably add 4 on each side, but right now we just have 2 on each side because we don't ever really use those. And then I have the one that I use all the time, then a spare one inside. I'm thinking what I need to do is I checked my gas cans, they're all in big square ones. What I need to try to do is get some of these tall ones like this, and then we could do water on one side, fuel on the other, and that would give us a little more room. So back here, so you guys can see the difference without the wood A-frame there. So all we have to do is that roller there rolls, so we just push the mast up after we disconnect all the bungees and stuff to our mast step, put in the bolt, and then we connect the A-frame to the front lower shrouds there and use our fiddle blocks, and we pull it up. It's pretty simple. So, but the really cool thing that I'm excited about here is our new radio. So let's head on in. Show you some of the other things I did today as well. We got down our carpet. That's nice. And then I rearranged all the food over here and everything so that it's not going to fall off. I threw a bunch of stuff up there now. I wasn't expecting to show you guys. So then we got our new battery charger. Here's our new radio. Here is our new fuel filter that we got as well. And then here is our wire and our cable clamp that we will put on the deck here, so we don't have to do 2 plugs. And then we also got our plug ends for our wire that we have to do and solder on. So I'm really excited. This is supposed to be like one of the best radios you can get. And thank you guys, everybody out there in YouTube landing, for helping to pitch in, and we were able to get this. So Marissa and Blaine, thank you, thank you, thank you. Brad, thank you very much. And Amy, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's open this bad boy up and see what all is inside. Cool instruction manual. Here we have our front cover for the radio. If you were to mount it outside or flush mount it, you can put that on the front of it. Here we have our hand thing. So you have either high-low, or you can go straight to 16. And these are your selectors. Here is the mounting bracket and everything and all the hardware. We're going to mount it up here. I'm going to move the paper towel thing. I think we'll move that over there by the galley where we use it more. And we'll put the radio right here because what we want is our antenna cable to be as short as possible so we have as little loss of signal as possible. And then we get that much better of reception when we're sending out our signal. So, and then here is the radio itself. It's got a big, nice display and a knob, and then you'll be able to get AIS pops up on here, and then you can select between everything with the knobby knob. So we'll get this bad boy hooked up here, and I'll be back. Hello everybody, it's a good thing we were doing all our work yesterday, because this is what it's supposed to look like all day today. Alright, rise and shine everybody. So this will end up being like a 3-day video. We got our new radio all installed, except the antenna. But we got the MMSI all put in and everything. I forgot the switch over here. So I put it on a switch so that you can turn it on and off if you need to. Besides just the switch here, in case something happens. So, pretty cool. I'm excited. And I put our mic right here. And then tomorrow we should get our external mic, and that'll be hooked up, and we'll run the wire down, back, through there, up through the anchor locker, and then it'll pop up right by the wheel is the plan. Other than that, just been cleaning stuff up. I got that little area all nice and cleaned up. We did our laundry yesterday. So everything should be nicely. It'll just be a good, chill, rainy day. Rainy day, dream away. And then hopefully in tomorrow we'll get the rest of our stuff, and then we can continue on with our journey once we get everything all hooked up. Good morning everybody. So I guess this video will end up being 3-4 days of when we were chilling here at Alton. I'm sure everybody out there in YouTube land is like, what's going on? He was doing posts every day, every other day, and now it's been 3 days. I just thought it'd be easier for me if I kind of just took it off and kind of videotaped sporadically throughout while we were here at Alton after we were go. But I'm excited. We're up early. Today we're going to get the mast up. We got our new radio all installed. We just have to put the antenna up. We got a bunch of anti-your-stuff on the floor systems because we're a sailboat. And I feel good. I'm excited. It's going to be nice to be moving downriver again. I've been getting antsy just sitting here wanting to move. So I'm going to get up and get dressed, and then hopefully our buddy will be here around noon, and we'll get the mast up and I'll record that process. Alright, so we are going to be running the cable for the antenna on the end of the mast. I was able to move it forward and get it down so that we can get to the antenna mount, which is that thing right there, and then we will run the cable down the mast, and then what we'll end up doing is we'll put a hole right about there, straight up, and then we'll run it straight through the deck, and we'll put it through this so we don't cut it and make another connection, because the least amount of connections as possible and splits in the wire is what you want, so that you'll be able to make a really good antenna wire. And then we got Amphenol connectors, and then we'll use some clear liquid electrical tape once we get the wire in around here to make it waterproof. And that's the plan. So I'll head on up and I'll show you what it looks like at the masthead here. Good morning, everybody. A real crazy hair Thomas today. So it'll be our 4th day here at Alton, and everything has went real good. We got the mast up yesterday. We had to wait one more day because of a package, but we got our radio all installed. Yesterday I ran the cord for the remote helm to the back there, and that's hooked up for our antenna cord, and then we'll get that. Good morning, everybody. So it's looking pretty good so far. This is our 4th day at the Alton Marina. We had to stay one extra day because there was a delay in packages, so we're gonna wait for those. Once that comes, we'll be able to head on up. We got our radio all hooked up, and I ran the remote helm to the back there. I'll show you once we go out. It's 36 degrees, so it's a little chilly, so in my marine snuggie. After today, we'll go back to making videos every day because we're gonna hit the river and be heading on down. Look out the window there, you can see there's already all the other loopers heading out. So we should be able to hit the Melvin something lock and dam, which is lock and dam 26. And then there's the one by the chain of rocks. So we have 2 left, and that'll be all the locks and dams on the Mississippi. We did them. So making it happen. And we got the mast up yesterday, so I'm real happy about that. We're a sailboat again. Once I go up on deck, I'll show you everything and get my crazy hair under control. All right, everybody, we are up on deck. So I'll show you when. This is the remote station for the radio. We put a little notch right there, and then we'll be able to close that, and you'll be able to have your remote station and be able to use the radio down in the cockpit, and it'll work right here. And then this displays AIS and everything we need right on there. So I know back in the day when you would have a Marine VHF radio and then you had the main radio down in your cockpit, you couldn't really use it all the time when you were up, or I mean had it down in your cabin, you couldn't really use it all the time when you were out in the cockpit. But with this remote station like that, it makes it really easy to then be able to do that, and then the main radio down there. Sorry, everything's kind of all over. I had to get the main battens out of the bilge locker there. So we got the sail all up, putting it on right now. We got our Jolly Roger up, and so we're gonna tune the rigging. I'll get this back on. One thing that sucks is it got a hole in it. There was when it was down in there, something rubbed up against it. I have some sunbrella patch, so I'll sew that up here in the next couple days. I might be able to just cut it off in all reality and change it, because this is one for a Catalina 25, and on this boat the mast is actually shorter than a standard Catalina 25, so that the traveler doesn't go back to the back there, and you can stand at the wheel and you don't have to worry about it hitting you in the head. So I think what I'm going to plan on doing, because I couldn't get the wire run down the mast, I tried yesterday for like, just so frustrating, and I think what it is the RG213 is too thick for the compression post that's in the mast, so there's not enough room to get it down on the inside of the mast. And by myself it was a little tricky. I had to have it better, and then I had it tied up to the front pulpit there with some rope to make sure it didn't fall in, and then I was trying to flip it up and down, and I would get it past a little bit, and then it would get caught on something, and I'd pull it back a little bit and push it forward, and I don't know. I thought I got past the point, and then it was down far enough and it was hitting on the pulley down here, and then I had to pull it back, and then after 4 or 5 hours I gave up. There's the mount on the end of the mast, and when you're trying, it was up there, so I had to reach and go like this. Ends up looking like I'm suicidal or something, but I was tearing up my wrist and my hand, and so I just gave up and said, screw it, we'll worry about it later. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the antenna mount right up here, and then it'll be able to be back here for right now. It's better than nothing, and it's just kind of what we'll have to do for right now. So I'm going to get the rigging all tuned up. We got our boards up here for our bottles of water. I think I'm gonna get some more bottles of water. I wish I would have gotten 5-gallon gas cans that were this size. I think you guys have seen mine are all square, so I can't put them up here like I was hoping I would be able to do. But we'll make do. We'll make do. Now that we have the mast up, we can get into our cockpit lockers here, so that gives us a lot more room. And then I can put the gas cans in there. Show you guys what it looks like. So we have our big 5-gallon one there, our 6-gallon one, and then we have our 2 5-gallon ones there. And we got another one yesterday in the mail. More, but it says it's late. So if it doesn't come by tomorrow, I can get a refund. Or today, I can get a refund. And then I guess whoever gets it here gets it. So we're waiting for the antenna. That should come about noon, and then as soon as that comes, we're heading down river. So that's what's going on now. This will be the end of this video. I'll make this the Alton video for the last 3 days here, and then when we head out today, then I'll start the next video. That's the plan.